with comedian Dave Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I was speaking to my mate Gav today. He has just bought a house in Dramana. He's moving back home. Apparently Dramana is like a real nice place now. I was speaking to my other friend Jenna, and she was like, our high school, which used to be one of the worst high schools in the world, excluding American high schools and probably anywhere in Africa, apparently it's like a great high school now. She's like, my kids probably won't even get into it. And she scored the second highest in our whole year, which was very low. She did like arts and Indonesian, and she scored second highest. Anyway, fucking Gav has bought a house. He moved back to Dramana. And one of our other mates, Jared Hunter, Jazz. If you go all the way back to, I think it was like day 90 or something, I went to Jared Hunter's 30th birthday. I actually had like a little bit of a falling out with him like years ago. And that 30th birthday was the first time I'd seen him in a while. And it was one of my first outings as fully sober. It might have been day 60 or something like that. I was smoking darts. Anyway, Jared's moved fucking 9 doors down from Gav. And so they're hanging out. And last night, Gav was over at fucking Jared's house and they were playing ping pong and smoking darts and having a drink. And they ran out of booze on a Wednesday night. This is old school Dramana. And then they both went up to Gav's place to get some more piss, hang out, get some more piss. So they were at Gav's place for 40 minutes. And in those 40 minutes, Jared Hunter's house fucking burnt down. fucking brutal. They go back and it's just completely on fire. Burnt to the ground. From what I got told, he lost all his work tools. He lost his fucking work car as well. Just everything. I think he'd bought it 2 weeks ago. Now it's fucking on the ground. Fucking brutal. Rough fucking time. I suppose if they were at home, they could have put the fire out. I assume it's just one of the batteries in something. Like a lithium battery. My fucking laptop charger gets so fucking hot, and the battery gets so fucking hot when it's on charge. It's sketchy as fuck. A couple of times I've forgotten about it, and it's jammed in between the couch cushion and the couch, just getting that extra heat insulation. And I don't know how nothing caught on fire because I couldn't even fucking touch the battery. So now I just don't charge my laptop charger at all. And when I use it, I plug it in. And when I fucking not using it, I just take it out. Anyway, poor fucking Jared Hunter. That's got to be a hit. Anyway, in another fucking tragic event, my fucking screen on my phone is cooked. I broke it down in Melbourne. I don't know if I talked about it. I don't know if I talked about my cracked screen on my phone. Did I talk about that event? Who the fuck is still listening to this podcast? Did I talk about it? Well, what happened was, just in case I didn't talk about it, was, well, my kids are going to be listening back and they're just going, what were you doing? What were you thinking? And I'll be like, I don't know. I ran out of things to say like a month in. And then it was just like day-to-day shit, really? And they're like, yeah, like, why didn't you just stop doing it? I'm like, I'm a fucking addict, all right? I fucking got addicted to the podcast and just hearing my own voice. I got addicted to speaking into the ether. Anyway, I was down in Melbourne and I was wearing really tight jeans. They weren't actually that tight. They're normal jeans. I'm just fatter than I was when I bought them. So they were extremely tight. And I had my phone in my back pocket And when I hopped on the tram to get into the city, I sat on my phone on the corner of the seat and cracked the screen. And it wasn't too bad at first, but over the next few days, it fucking deteriorated. And half the screen would be black and the top half was normal. And I went to go get it fixed while I was in Melbourne, but you can't just replace the screen on this fucking phone. You have to replace the whole fucking whatever it is. And that was going to cost $500, which I was not willing to pay out at that time. So I was like, I'm going to figure this out. And I managed to get the bottom screen working, the bottom half of the cracked screen working, if you turn the brightness right down. So I've got this phone I can barely fucking see. If it's even slightly bright outside, I can't see the screen at all. But I'm managing. And then today it just fucked out. And I adjusted the brightness again. And it goes a little bit brighter now. But the problem is the bottom half of the screen is sort of like flickering in and out. And now if I look at my phone for any longer than like 10 or 15 seconds, I start to get a headache. And I can feel it like erasing all my memories. I've got a massive migraine now and all I want to do is look at Twitter, but I can't because it feels like it's drilling a hole into the middle of my head. But I will because I like looking at Twitter, you know? You think an aneurysm and an epileptic fit is going to stop me from getting annoyed at some cunt on Twitter? I don't think so. Anyway, I'm at the point now where if this screen gets any worse, I'll have to think about replacing it. I'm not replacing it now. I can't fucking justify that fucking $550. Fuck them. And the problem is, this is the fucking major problem. I wanted to buy a cheap phone, but the only decent, cheap phone is like $400. So I can either have a piece of shit $400 cheap phone. Anything under that is like, you might as well be homeless. I looked at the Nokias as well, but I'm too locked in. Anyway, I feel like I did do this episode. Anyway, yeah, you can either have a piece of shit $400 phone or you can pay $500 and have basically a brand new expensive phone by just replacing the fucking screen. And I don't want to do either of those things. So I'm just going to have an aneurysm and see how it goes after that. Fuck them. Fuck Samsung. I might even just go over to Apple now. Fuck everyone. Anyway, that's enough fucking tragedy for today. You got me breaking my phone and whatever else happened. Alright, that'll fucking do it for tonight and I'll see you the fuck later.